Greetings, Aries, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all well, and just let's jump right in. And I pulled 4 oracle cards before the reading, and these are here, and we'll dive right into them. And the first one is Angelic Protection. Well, I'm seeing this sense of you do have this protection around you, Aries. Whatever this is, whether you are using your shield or your sword, to trust that there is this energy, almost like you're in a bubble as you come into this reading. You can see this bubble around you, especially around how you're thinking, or what you're thinking and communicating as you're coming into this reading. And the next card is Spiritual Teacher. You could be becoming a spiritual teacher, and that's why you have this angelic protection, Aries. And it's coming in with this sense of connecting. Maybe you're in the healing profession, a counselor, an actual spiritual teacher. But you know now that your life purpose involves teaching others about spiritual healing and about healing itself. And you are an Aries, so there is this angelic protection, but the Aries is the warrior. So you can maybe be becoming, in a certain way, a spiritual warrior, or needing to deepen your spiritual connection. But whatever it is, look at all these bunnies around you. So there is a lot of fertility in terms of the energy just coming out of your third eye. And the oracles of the ancestors in spring. Well, that is your birthday month. Maybe something happened that was very important this spring with the rabbits, because there is the rabbits. There is a lot of energy that is coming in your life around fertility. And see your seeds grow. Perhaps a seed you did plant about something in spiritual, something that you're evolving, an evolutionary process is coming, because you've been deepening those seeds of remembering where you truly came from, that you are spiritual energy, this vibrational energy, Aries, having this magical but personal, embodied, a temporary experience, so we can learn about actually teaching others. And this is all coming a year from now, or maybe next spring. A year from now, something about traveling around the world, or in going somewhere that is a distant place. A year from now, and you will gain a lot of protection as you're doing that, Aries. And so that's what I have for you as we come into this reading. And let's see what the tarot cards have. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And so it is. And again, thank you, Aries, for leaving your comments. And if you find this reading or any of these oracle cards resonating, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe. And this is what I have. You are at a crossroads about a heavy burden, maybe something about your career, and you're wanting to change or to develop it into a deeper, meaningful profession, almost like a vocation, life purpose. And that's coming a year from now. And this is what I have for you, Aries. Well, the card that comes out as your energy field around this subject is the Tower. But you have this angelic protection right now. As you look at an old structure, something that has been built, maybe been built about your ambition, that you have come here and you've worked on that. You've built something with another person within a relationship. But somehow it's coming down. It's crashing down because it's needing a restructuring. So you're restructuring something that you have planted in the spring, but it's growing, and you want to grow it on a fertile foundation that is strong and endures. And there is a silver lining that is coming because you're waking up to some important information about your structure, gives you balance, what is really true for you at this time. You could have been wanting whatever you've built and built it up with your Aries energy, your fiery energy. But there's angelic protection as the walls come crashing down. And out of the rubble, a year from now, you will grow something that is amazing, that will take you to this new leader. Whether it will be, you will be connected or provided with a spiritual teacher, or that's what you're going to be doing. And spiritual teaching can come in many forms as there are Aries. But you will be taking that out. Something to do with sowing your seeds, your intelligence, what's in your mind, and wrapping that into this energy of growth. And it's coming a year from now after whatever needs to come down to be restructured in businesses and governments. There is time of restructuring. And when something is restructured, there is some difficulty because things are radically changing. And it's coming because of the Seven of Cups was challenging this energy. Some decision, maybe you might be feeling like you're in a daydream about what's going on around you, that you're kind of avoiding looking at choices that need to be made. Because this is a shadow figure looking at all of these possibilities. And maybe those possibilities have led to an awakening of some sort about what it is that truly makes you happy, what it is you truly want to go for, what is your life purpose now. Now that you are connecting more deeply and know that a part of your life purpose is to be a spiritual teacher, to teach others about healing. And there's a choice to be made. As something comes down, you're having to make a decision. And you might be kind of seeing things with this fantasy lens on, or under a sense of delusion, because these choices could also represent each one of these cups brings on one of the 7 deadly sins, or the potential for a 7 deadly sins to be a choice that you're coming into. But also they can represent the 7 virtues. So there is this sense of being under some delusion, maybe in a projection field, meaning that whatever you really feel within yourself, you're projecting out and seeing it coming in from whatever you're connecting to. And you don't realize that there is that energy, that you are the creator of your own reality. And you also are the creator of the situation when things do need to come down. You are co-creating this experience. And some blessing will come out of it, Aries, because the Fool will, at the foundation, this is the beginning of a new journey. This is the beginning of the journey that you're willing to take like a fool, a beginner's mind in Zen Buddhism. But it's saying that you're leaping off courageously toward a new beginning, towards your true purpose. And you're going to go through many of the phases of the journey. But it's saying that you're beginning this, and that's at the root, because what came in the recent past was a lot of wealth, a lot of independence, a lot of abundance. You worked hard. You made this happen. You believed in yourself. You had choices to be made that came, that led to a need for whatever an old structure, an old belief system, something that you have been really involved in terms of your ego, what you have wanted to develop with your ambition. And you did create a lot of wealth and independence and ability to enjoy the fruits of your labor. and have a lot of gratitude. But the higher power wants you to know that you're still having to be defensive, stand the competition, climb up there. This is a very defensive posture in terms of feeling like you could be under attack. Maybe something about your independence you're having to really stand your ground for. And what is coming now is the Five of Cups. Well, you've stood up for yourself, but it's probably because you're defensive about some choice in the past that has brought grief. And so it's influencing these projections onto what might be possible now, what you might need to choose in terms of seeing what it is clearly, some communication. And it's leading to, at the very foundation, you wanting to take on a new path. It could be more of a spiritual journey because you have let go of whatever has been disappointing, and it's time to pick up these two cups and move forward toward clarity. And you will. You're getting clarity about something that caused you a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of regret. Maybe that's coming right now because you're seeing, as you come into this experience of this reading, Aries, that something came crashing down, and that's the energy around you, restructuring, something coming to an end because it is outworn as usefulness, or that the structure needs to be renovated, or something about your personality needs restructuring at this time, Aries. But a choice is going to be made, and in the recent past, you know you had all this independence to grow a lot of wealth. And you are moving toward clarity about what it is that has made you regretful, sad, shame in the heart. Especially around Three Cups, it could have been very important, and maybe they were, because of the Seven of Cups, choices you have made that led to something that was disappointing or regretful. And see that you still look at the other two cups with clarity. And this is an air sign, so you will be given this gift from the heavens, the gift of a new beginning in your mind and how you think and how you speak and operate around things that are not working out for you, and to be courageous to, you have angelic protection to really be willing to look at what needs to be rearranged in our life. Sometimes that's very hard, and we don't want to be the one that instigates it. And so it seems to come from the lightning bolt, or something like a divine intervention, a fated, a destined, because of a choice that has to be made in the realm of value, your heart. But a new beginning's coming because you know what it's like to have financial support, independence, wealth, to have created that with a lot of standing your ground and believing in yourself. And you're getting truth now on whatever this grief is that you're letting go. You're seeing that you can pick up these other two cups. It could be something to do with a partnership. And the environment is influencing you as the Ace of Wands. Wow, well, you got the Ace as how you see the situation. And then the Ace of Wands is the energy of the environment, the people influencing you, some particular person that is important to you around the question of this, a tower. It could be the other person that's flying out of the structure with you. But it's coming now as you step out into a whole new beginning, because with the Ace of Swords, you're seeing something clearly. You're having intelligence. You're knowing it will be victorious if you move in this direction. The path is clear. And with the Ace of Wands, somebody is giving you this passion, this new beginning. A match is being lit. Something is illuminating and clarifying. So you have air and fire, so things are going to move quickly. around whatever it is you're letting go of and starting a new beginning with, because the Page of Cups is coming as your hope and fear that you can start over as a younger energy with this feeling, something that's coming up out of your imagination at this time, and it's new, it's beginning. It could be something like something new in terms of the birth of a child, the birth of a new artistic process that you're having to work with and learn about. Learn about this new love opportunity. And it could be coming a year from now in spring. Something about see your seeds grow. Something you might have planted is growing with this very passionate energy, and also with clarity and a new willingness to move forward even after something very difficult, a collapse happened, but you're moving toward the future with a lot of confidence. And your advice is to keep working at this with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Work at your craft, whatever this page is bringing forward, and these new beginnings of passion, intuition, but using your intuition to analyze, make good choices in terms of your imagination and your artistic idea that you're going to work on. And be recognized and be monetized for that. You have the 8 to the 9 here, so there's a lot of wealth around you already, Aries, and independence. And the final outcome is the 6 of Cups. Well, that is the advice, is to really look deeply, bring a lot of love. There's something about your past that is coming up, a new way of looking at it that you've been working on. And it's coming because you are going to have that energy around being a spiritual teacher, healing, growing. Your life purpose involves teaching others, Aries, about healing, maybe healing the past, and moving away from any kind of feeling of grief, of sadness, and regret. And then somebody is coming back from the past, or something you love doing in the past, it's going to reemerge, and it's going to come to fruition. Something you have wanted, that you worked hard on and been very independently abundant already at, is going to come up with this innocence, this joy, this happiness. A spring is a young energy. And something about fertility is very important. This energy around you is very fertile. And also it's opening something to your third eye, so you can feel and download this angelic protection all around you, Aries. And you've got that shield and that sword, and the sword of truth here, the Ace of Swords again. So you're being offered by your higher mind a new way of thinking about this tower, whatever happened that collapsed in a relationship, in a structure in your life, in a family structure, in something you had worked on. But you're going to come back to it now with this innocence and a new beginning. And to move toward that feeling of innocence, playfulness, just enjoying looking back over your life in a new way, with a new way of seeing it and a new passion to move forward. And that is what I have for you, Aries. And it's all coming to a fulfillment a year from now. And there's the world. It's going to open you up to a whole new world, a whole new reality. And it's going to involve a partnership. And so it is. And see you next time, Aries. And thank you for subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up and leaving your comments. Sending you love. Bye-bye.